Hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming over. Guys like the new place? Check it out. I got a piano. Nice little fireplace there and everything. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about time. Some people say that time doesn't exist. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know either. One thing I do know is I think I want to turn the hands of time back tonight. What do you think? Maybe take a step back in time and visit a few decades we haven't seen in a while. Um, what do you think? Let's do that. I'm gonna head over to Scott's now. We'll go over to Scott's. I'm gonna have a little fun tonight. You guys ready for some fun? All right, let's do this. Let's head over to Scott's. Let's do it.
It is now game time. Round one. DJ Dance versus the obstacles of life. Fight!
It's Thirsty Thursday with Scott and Jimmy. Cruise and Travel Trivia. Featuring Scott from Controversial Cruising, Jimmy the Astute Tourist, the Wally Grimshaw Orchestra. And now, here are your hosts. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Glad to see you. Welcome in. How's it? You're
Welcome
muted.
in, everyone. Welcome in.
Right on. What's happening, everyone?
Jimmy, I think we have turned back the hands of the Wayback Time
Brother,
Machine, my
Turn
friend.
it back. I am in the disco tonight. I hope you can hear me over all the noise that's going on here. People
I think we have a little battle, don't we, tonight, Jimmy? We have a little battle.
We got one coming up.
Well, I am Scott, and I am Captain Controversy right back here in the Sea Wave Lounge for another fun-packed hour of Thirsty Thursday trivia. We have my astute co-host here, the astute tourist, Jimmy, and he is representing. What era are you representing? What decade are you representing, Jimmy?
Grew up in the 1970s. Yes, I did.
You are representing the 70s, and I am representing the 80s. That's right. As you come into the Sea Wave Lounge, please take a seat and grab a drink. We do have a poll question for all of you guys that are coming in. I just want to know, what decade is the best? Is it the 70s or is it the
Come on.
80s?
That goes without saying. 70.
That's right. All right.
Gotta think about it.
Let's say hi to some people in the chat. Why don't we, Jimmy?
All right, let's do it. All right, so yeah, I need to change my spectacles because I can't see without the real ones.
Carnival Cruise Addicts, this is going to be epic. It is. Yes, it is. Definitely one of the most packed days here in the Sea Wave Lounge. Thirsty Thursdays gets quite packed. So once you grab a seat, make sure to stick in that seat so you do not lose it. Scooby Snacks. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Hello, Scooby Snacks.
Hey, guys.
Journeys with June and Brady, just hanging out, y'all, twiddling my thumbs. Well, here we are, Aunt June. Shady Brady. Hello, Shady Brady. Welcome in, my friend.
Hello, guys. Hello, everybody.
Let's see. Let's do the 70s, says Maggie's. Let's do it.
Yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly, man.
Hello, Warm Strong Adventures.
Hey, Phil.
Denise says, hey, guys, getting ready for work. Hello, Denise. Welcome in.
Hi, Denise.
Thanks for popping
We
in.
love our nurses.
We do. We do. Will G, welcome in. Hello. Hey,
Hello.
everyone. Hey, howdy, everyone from Orange Cone Vlog. Ross. Hello, Ross.
Hey, Ross.
Thank you very much, Maggie. Appreciate that. Let's see. Will G is laughing. Yes. Get ready to laugh. Paulzilla says, what the? We got to be entertainers. That's right. Captain Controversy is here to entertain. Scott, you look like Cookie Monster, the CD. I do. Hey.
Okay.
Looks like Stevie Van Zandt. That's great, Dwayne. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Fred. Welcome in.
Hey, Aaron.
Jimmy is one fine hippie.
Yeah, I'm kind of a cross between a hippie and looking for some ladies at the disco tonight.
Discotheque. I grew up in the 80s, but I love the 70s, says Aunt June.
Oh, yes, 70s. Look, if you think about the 70s, right, music-wise, think about 1970. The Beatles were just about to break up, but they had Let It Be was one album. Then we had Led Zeppelin, we had the Stones, we had the Who, we had Pink Floyd. Shall I continue? I mean,
So
yes, all kinds of bands. I mean, it's crazy. What'd you have in the 80s? Yeah, okay. So there was some good music, but you know.
All right. You're making a good argument. You're making a good argument, but I'm sure my 80s babies are going to come out and rule here. See, M says yes.
Emily, yeah.
Rule. Yes.
Yep.
Look at the head on that guy. That's right, Andy. Yeah, we're rocking out. Captain Controversy. Old car junkie. Hello.
Just like that.
What? The hair just like this, Jimmy?
I did. Look at me now. I swear that's no lie. I had hair like you have right now.
Old car junkie came in. Hey, welcome in, old car junkie.
Paul Zilla says, let's do the 1700s.
Let's do the 1700s. Oh, let's do the 1700s. Ooh, that, Jimmy, I don't know if I have enough to turn the hands of the Wayback Time machine for that one.
Yeah,
Scott, how many drinks in? Only one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Aunt June says, I had a tomato sandwich and some vodka. Ooh, breakfast or lunch of champions. Jimmy in Studio 54, Denise says.
Right on, ladies. Come on up. You know, I may or may not have some substances that could make the night a little more enjoyable, if you know what I mean. So come on up. Dancing the night away.
Cheers, guys. Glitter bombs from Shirley. Hello. Welcome in. Kenneth Oakes has come in. Hello, Ford man. Welcome in. Will G says leisure suit, Jimmy. Leisure suit.
I got my paisley shirt on. My paisley head tie here.
Oh, here's one for you, Jimmy. We had Janice. Nothing more to say.
Right? Exactly.
We had hope in the 80s. We really did, Val. We really did. Welcome in too as well. Thanks for coming.
Just saying, there was no Boy George and Wham in the 70s. Just saying.
I think I was drunk in the 80s, says Andy. Guilty. We had great music in the 70s. Yes, 70s and 80s for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eddie says, yo, what up?
Hey, go up too.
You know you like my hair.
Eddie.
I knocked my head off. Look at that.
Go up too. Look at what Dwayne said.
Give me That's just growing out.
just on my back and growing out of my ears. Ain't that the truth, my friend?
Paulzilla says, Jimmy, just use powdered sugar for your substance.
Right? Exactly. That's merely in jest, okay, everyone? I don't have any substances. I'm drinking San Pellegrino. That should say everything.
I was buzzed on Malibu coolers in the 80s. Oh, man. Malibu Bay coolers. Excuse me.
Good summer drink.
Oh,
Great summer
boy.
drink.
Val says, got some of those little blue pills? JK, LOL.
Boing.
Oh, look at this, Jimmy. November 4th, 2024, Thirsty Thursday trivia at sea on the Norwegian Joy during the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise. I like it. I am for it, Jimmy.
Right? How cool would that be? Okay, Ross, let's put it in the calendar.
Let's do it. Dwayne says, New York Dolls. Scooby Snack says, I was born in the 80s. I was too. 88. Kathy, welcome in, says, well, look at you guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Best decade ever, Fleetwood Mac, soothes my soul. Right. That's right. 80s says Eddie Lugo. Madonna says Carnival Cruise Addicts. Disco says Eddie Lugo. Disco. Bartles and James says Denise.
Right, Denise, Bartles and James. Well, and Boone's Farm. Did you all have Boone's Farm down there?
Boone's Farm.
Did you have Boone's Farm, Scott?
I did. No, I don't have Boone's Farm.
Somebody in the chat must remember Boone's Farm. That was it was, let's just say it was wine that was probably made the same day that you bought it.
Oh, fresh. Okay. Bartles and James, thank you for your support.
Yeah.
The 70s did have Frampton. I'll give you that one.
It did. I'm in you.
Strawberry Hill. Oh, look at this, Jimmy. We had Boone's Farm wine.
There you go.
Farm, right, strawberry wine. Yeah.
Yep. It was like, so Scott, it was like 65 cents a bottle, like a full bottle of wine with a screw cap.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's no lie. And we would, everybody would get their change together and we would buy like a 6-pack of these bottles and then we would go have a campfire or go to a party and drink Boone's Farm.
Oh, look at this one, Jimmy. Look at this one. Boone's Farm was good, but Mad Dog 2020 could make you regret your child.
Oof. Yeah, that's
Say
no more.
Boone's Farm wine with the handy screw top cap gets you drunk. They had to make it easier than popping a cork.
Right.
Quick buzz. That's right. Quick
exactly.
Buzz. All right. So all this talk about a quick buzz, Jimmy, one of the first things that we do here on Thirsty Thursday Trivia is
make a drink, of course.
We are going to make a drink. Now, it's not going to be a 70s or an 80s drink. What I'm doing is I'm bringing a little bit of the 70s and 80s Alaska into our Battle of the Decades because I'm so excited to go to Alaska. So today we are going to be making Alaska's famous drink. So before we do that, I want to say hello to Gloria. Hello, Gloria. And then Jimmy, let's make a drink.
Let's do it.
Okay, we are going to be making a famous, let me pop it up here. Some of you may know it if you have went to Alaska before. Some of you may not. It is the ever so famous duck fart. We are going to be making a duck fart.
A duck fart. Yes, indeed.
A little duck fart. And I even, let's see, where is it? I even have this. Little duck fart. So the duck fart is going to be a layered shot. This is the first time, Jimmy, that we are making a shot on Thirsty Thursday. So it is going to be a half ounce of Kahlua. It's going to be a half ounce of Bailey's and a half ounce of Crown or whiskey, but half ounce of Crown. And we are going to do this in a specific way because the viscosity of the different liquors are only going to hold if we do it the correct way. So let's bring us back up on the screen here. As you see here, let me just read the directions before we get into it. It is going to be pour the Kahlua into a shot glass, align the bar spoon diagonally into the glass, resting just over the Kahlua. Pour the Irish cream over the spoon into the drink. Keep the bar spoon at the same position and pour the whiskey on to the spoon into the glass, layering over the cream. Okay. So let's put this down. Whoops, what did I do? Get this down from here so you can see us make it. I've
already started.
I have my Astute Taurus Duck Fart shot glass. Oh, it's not tall enough. I'm sorry. Okay, so
I actually went with this. This is my Sloppy Joe's Key West shooter.
Shooter.
A shooter.
Okay, we got my
Hey, shooter. Hey, Reputa the Buta. That's
Hey,
right.
Reputa.
We had the Jay Giles band. We had Aerosmith. We had Alice Cooper.
Oop, 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 oop. Okay, good. Okay.
We
I
had
got
Boston. We had
Half ounce.
Hall & Oates. Should I keep going?
Keep going, keep going. All right. Bar
Seven.
spoon. Perfectly, just like this. Let me show you.
Oh, I wish I could aim the camera.
I know. Let me do this. Oh, you guys can see it. Look at that.
Here you go.
I'm gonna layer this over here like this. Ooh, look at this bad boy. Oh, all right. So that's 2/3 of a fart right there. I almost farted. Here we go. We ready? Ready for the last layer of my fart? Here we go.
I'm ready.
It's a duck fart, guys. It's not my fart. All right, here we
I spilled duck fart on my chest.
go. Okay. It mixed together. So now it just looks like a clouded duck fart, but it has all the ingredients in it.
Ready for mine? Mine
Yours
did
looks
okay.
good, Jimmy.
Mine sort of is separated.
Yours looks really good. I like it. All right. So second best sip of the day. Cheers to everybody. All the duck
Cheers,
farts
buddy.
out there. My
Cheers, man.
Alaskan duck fart. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good duck fart. Even though it blended on the top. Oh, that's a
Ooh.
good duck fart. Oh yeah. That's a good
Not a
one.
bad duck fart.
So that's a good duck fart. That's a good duck
You know,
fart.
as far as duck farts go, that's a pretty good one.
It's a pretty good duck fart. That's a pretty good duck fart. Okay, so let's put those away. That is our cocktail for the week. Let's see what we all have to say about our duck farts. I know people are going to be saying a lot about duck farts. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, from Gloria. Okay. Colt 45 malt liquor. Ooh, nice, Paul Zilla. He says, Cricky, I'm getting mad views, 14K plus. Sorry, off topic. Not off topic,
Right
man.
on,
Share.
dude. Good for you. That's awesome. Keep that up.
Duck fart, says Maggie. I know Maggie has had duck farts. Oh, God, duck farts. I know. We're getting into it today. Let's see. 70s music. BTO, the band, Neil Young, Throop, and of course, Rush, all Canadian.
How could I forget? I mean, Rush is probably by far my favorite band ever.
Yeah,
Never forget when I first heard that band. I was in 7th grade. Believe it or not, my math teacher, when we were working on our like papers without the lecture, he would let us bring in albums because now we're talking, that was 1977.
Vinyl.
And my friend brought in his Rush, what was it? It was A Farewell to Kings was the album. And from there, I was just a huge Rush fan after that.
Maggie says, I have done a duck fart shot. I know. And Maggie, I hope one day we get to do a duck fart shot together when we go back to Alaska. Jimmy Daller. Paul Zola says, step on a duck. Oh, I did. Gary Holland came in and says he's watching the ads. Thank you, Gary. We appreciate you.
Gary, thank you.
Marjorie came in, controversial cruising. Hi and good evening. I was born in 76. I love 80s television and music. Well, guess what? You are going to love our trivia tonight then.
Heck yeah.
Jimmy Dapper, how much is your shot glass, astute tourist?
Ooh. We're actually all out. I have some on order. So when I get some in, I'll let you know.
There you go. Look at that. Kiss the Eagles. Alice Lugo Studios says, hello, Jimmy and Scott. Hello, Alice. Welcome in.
Hello, Alice.
It wasn't me, Emily. It was the duck. Jeez. Jimmy, on your chest?
Yes, I got some duck fart on me. You know, that's the story of my life. Just walking around and get a random duck fart.
Oh, thank you, Ross. Maybe my second one when I scoot off camera, I'll flip it over. CNS Travel. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Oh, Kathy knows her 70s guys. So
right?
70s British bands, the Stones,
Exactly.
Bowie, and Slade. Ooh.
Slade, right? Yeah.
Hello, cruising scene. Hi, Jimmy and Scott. Hello.
Hello, guys. Good to see you.
I will have to make duck farts this weekend. Yeah, just to get me in the mood.
They're very tasty. Scott and I were talking about them earlier. If anybody has had a B-52, it's kind of the same thing, minus the Grand Marnier. The whiskey is in place of the Grand Marnier.
Grand Marnier. I don't like whiskey, but I did like a duck fart. Same. To be honest, same.
See? Can't taste the whiskey.
I have no idea what y'all are drinking. So Eddie, actually in Juneau, if you go to Juneau and you go to Red Dog Saloon, actually if you go really anywhere in Alaska, it is like their famous Alaskan drink, they say, but it's really a shot. It's called the duck fart shot. Every bar knows of the duck fart. However, Red Dog Saloon is kind of like the one who put it on the map. So if you want a really good duck fart, Juneau, Red Dog Saloon, which I will be going to. Uncle
Ask
Brady
for duck farts. Ask for them by name.
Yes, that's right. They were cheap too. They weren't really that expensive. Boondocking with Boomer says hi. Welcome.
Hey, Lance, how's it going?
Oh, look at this. The Sea Wave Lounge is filling up. I told you guys. James, hello, James L. Catanese. Welcome in.
Hi, James.
Danny D. She said, yo, oh my, what did I walk into?
Yes,
I think that made my night.
He did indeed.
I did grow some hair. Neil Peart is a drum god.
Exactly, Andy. Say no more. I mean, all three of them. I mean, Geddy Lee on the bass. Are you kidding me?
Weird Al Yankovic all the way.
Right?
I just made two. They look almost perfect. Well, get ready, Aunt June, because you're going to have a lot more than two. Let me just say that.
Mafia Casino Boss. Hey, listen up, all right? Where's my
hand pay, please? Hand pay.
Where's my money? All right.
Oh, we're having too much fun. Oh my
Thank you, boy. Where's my money?
Andy says tin roof rusted.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
If I'm not mistaken, they're a seven. They started in the 70s. So.
Oh, Crayon Death, most overlooked band by the 70s. Ooh, anybody know Crayon Death?
Ross, now I'm intrigued. I'm not familiar with Crayon Death.
That's what Uncle Brady said too when he saw the ingredients. So, and then we had him. He's like, "That is a good shot."
Exactly.
It is.
And look, you can overdo it with them because they're so sweet. It's definitely like a dessert kind of a thing. But yeah, they're yummy.
Yep.
Gotta go easy. $8 each. So okay, that's like a regular. Like I get a whiskey on the rocks. They charge 10 to 12 for that. So.
Kathy says 80s Canadian Gowan Platinum Blonde, and of course Bare naked ladies. Of course, bare naked ladies. Love
Yeah.
bare naked ladies. Oh my God. Yes, we will all be farting in a duck farts. Hopefully we can catch a duck. Gloria says, I remember Boone's Farm very well.
Yes.
Scott, the newest spokesperson for Hair Club for Men.
I kind of think he looks like Jimmy Page. So if we were to put Jimmy Page had like a Russian army officer hat on, and you kind of look like that. If anybody's familiar, Ross, you probably are familiar with that photograph. I think the hair, you kind of look like him, brother. Gotta get you a guitar.
It's Rusty, says M. Yes.
Rusty?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tin Roof Rusty. All right. I am finally down to the bottom here. So I think since we have so many of you here in your seats ready for some trivia, and that is what you all came for, are you guys ready for the Battle of the Decades, what you guys really came for? I don't hear you guys. Are you guys ready for the Battle of the Decades?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
There they are. All right, here we go. Let's get into it and let's do a little Battle of the Decades. Yeah. All right. We're going to make it juicy this week, Jimmy. We're going to make it juicy. I'm going to make myself big real quick. I want to let you guys know what we are playing here for in the Sea Wave Lounge. Since I will be going on a cruise in just a few weeks, I figure we need to get this bad boy filled up because there may be a week or two that the Sea Wave might be closed for Thirsty Thursday. So that means we need to fill up this bad boy tonight. So first, second, and third place, you are all going to get 3. First time ever. 3 entries each into the Thirst Bowl. And this here will give you a chance at a $20 gift card at the end of May. So first, second, and third place, you are all going to get 3 entries into the Thirst Bowl. And not only that, because you know I love giving stuff away here at the Sea Wave Lounge, we are going to give away a set of 4 stemless wine glasses by Essentials, not sponsored, but 4 wine glasses, brand new, stemless, for you to drink your wine out of. All of you wine lovers, Emily and all my other wine drinkers. Did you see that hat fall off? And I am also going to include 2 controversial cruising stickers, brand new, in the pack. So that is what we're playing for tonight. Let me take myself off here before I knock my hair off again. Okay, and it is going to be all 1970s and 1980s trivia. It is going to be a trip through the decades. So we're going to start with a little music. We're going to go into a little bit of movies, and then we're going to end a little bit on some general trivia in the 70s and 80s. So the first 3 people that are the fastest are going to get the points, and at the end, whoever has the first points are going to get that prize package, as well as 3 swims in the Thirst Bowl. Second place, 3 swims, and third place, 3 swims. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
M says, let's go. I know, Kenny. Kenny didn't expect to see me with a wig on when he came in here.
I never a dull moment with y'all.
It's my birthday month. Go, Maggie. Yeah. Happy birthday.
Maggie. Happy birthday.
Oh, I can't wait for that feeling in a week from now on vacation. Like, don't have to go to work again. Next time I go on a plane, going to a cruise. I can't wait.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Excited.
Let's put this here and let's share this and let's start the trivia. Who am I inviting? I'm not inviting anybody. Present. There we go. Boom.
Hey, you like my chains? Look at these bad boys.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Present. No peeking. Present. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay, let's move on. Battle of the Decades. Here is the first question. Get ready. I threw it at you. What band sang the popular song Stairway to Heaven?
Woo-hoo!
Came at him hot, Jimmy. Came at him hot. Sowie.
I love the 70s.
Love the 70s. And these do have answer slides too as well.
Was it Kajagoogoo?
Kajagoogoo. And by popular request, we're leaving Jimmy and my face on the screen because you guys told me that you wanted our faces on the screen.
Faces on the screen. Hi,
So here we
James.
are. Oh. All right, what do we got? Let's get back. Okay, here we
All right,
go.
so let's go. We got. Yep, Andy says Led Zepp. CCA says Pink Floyd. Ross says Led Zeppelin. Aaron says Led Zeppelin. Alice says Led Zeppelin. Aunt June says Lumbered Skylar. Maggie says Lead. Cruising Scene says Pink Floyd. CNS Travel says Lead. Bill says Led Zepp. Liz says oops. Kathy says Led Zeppelin. And hi, James.
Hi, James.
Aunt June says Led Zeppelin. Leonard Skinner said Kenny. James says Lead. Oh, at work. Have a great night. Okay. Thanks, Denise. And James says Lead. Okay. And Poison for Marjorie. There you go.
Poison. All right, let's show him the right answer. What was the right answer? I know you know, Jimmy. What's the right answer?
Led Zeppelin, of course. There's a lady.
Led Zeppelin.
All that glitters is gold. So yeah,
We got
Andy.
Andy,
It was Andy, Ross, and Aaron.
Ross, and Aaron Smith. Nice job, guys. Fix my hat. Oh, yeah. All right, next one. Are we ready? Do I get triple points if I say Jimmy? All right, here's the next question. Hopping to the 80s. Who sang this rock anthem, Pour Some Sugar on Me, in 1987? Pour some sugar on me. Love that song. Love that song. Actually, little known fact. If you go on a Carnival cruise ship and it has a atrium in it, and they are doing a 1980s party, 1980s deck party that starts in the atrium, you will see a cruise director pour sugar on themselves that is really salt, thrown up by the best bartender in the atrium to the cruise director as he dances or she dances on top of the bar. So,
there you go.
It's in the script.
There you go, everyone. So let's see. CCA says Def Leppard. Andy says Def Lep. CNS says Def Lep. Alice Lugo says Def Leppard. Aaron says Def Leppard. Maggie says Def. Marjorie saying hi to Bill. And Cruising Scene says Def Leppard. Kathy says AC/DC.
Ooh.
Aunt June says Def.
Maggie.
I'm just copying. Scooby Snack says Def. Ross says Def. Andy says Def Feline. Twain says Def Leppard. All right.
Andy's just like me in the comments. Total, just comedic comedy man. I love it. Always get those two mixed up. It's definitely Lap. Who is it? Let's see. It is Def Leppard.
It is, in fact. How many points for him, Kenny?
50,000 points. Def Leppard. Okay, who do we have? We have
Blaine from Rally Creative Travel is here.
Hello, Blaine. Welcome in, my friend. Hello. Okay, so we have CCA. We have Andy. And we have CNS. Def Leppard. Yes, CNS. Good job.
Good job, you guys. Give yourselves a big hit. Kenny says 100,000 points.
Yes. 100,000 points. Good job, guys. Okay. Woo-hoo. On to the next question. Jimmy, I will let you read the next two questions. So here we go.
All right, buddy. Who had a hit with the song Dream On in 1973?
Dream on.
Boy, do I have some stories about this band.
Oh, I have to stay in my decade. Sorry. Stay in my decade.
I have stories. All right, so let's see. Carnival Cruise Addicts say Aerosmith. Andy says Aerosmith. CNS Travels say Aerosmith. Aaron says Aerosmith. Aunt June says Stepmother. Dwayne says Aerosmith. Cruising Scene says Aerosmith. Maggie says Aero. June says Aerosmith. Kathy says Aero. M says I was not born. Wayne says Aerosmith. Kenny says Aerosmith. Scooby says Aerosmith. Ross is in with Aerosmith. Hi, Najuma.
Hey, Najuma. Welcome in.
Here.
Plenty of seats here at the Sea Wave Lounge. Plenty of seats.
All right. So, I think that's it. Everybody's in.
All right. Here we go. Who is it? You guys are all right. Dream on! It is
all right, so
Aerosmith.
CCA, Andy, and then CNS Travel.
Andy?
Our first
CNS,
three.
Okay.
So Aerosmith was born as a band in the state that I live in. Not too far from where I live, maybe an hour drive from here. But and they're from, Boston. So that's a 30-minute ride for me as well. So it's kind of like your favorite sports team.
I love us in here. Aaron goes, sure, autocorrect said Stepmother.
Sure.
Oh, I love this group. This is so great. All right, let's go on to the next one. Let's hop back.
What song became a global sensation for Rick Astley in 1987?
About to get Rick rolled, baby.
That's the year I got married.
1987?
Yep.
Oh, that was just a little thought in some Korean parents' head in South Korea. Just a little glimmer. Should we have a Captain Controversy? I think so.
Should we have ourselves a little bouncing bundle of baby controversy? Shall we have another cocktail? Yeah.
Yeah. I saw Aerosmith with the Done with Mirrors tour. Ooh, that's good. That's cool.
I saw Aerosmith when they were at their lowest, when they had a different guitar player than Joe Perry. And
oh, wow.
Steven was a mess. He was just a mess.
Wow.
That's when I seen them, and it wasn't a good time for them.
Oof.
But they certainly bounced back. They've done very well for themselves. So
they have. Carnival Cruise Addict says never gonna give you up. Andy says never gonna. Controversial Cruising says Rick rolled. That's right, baby. Rick rolled. Journeys with Junie Brady says believe it or not. Still talking to Andy. Never gonna said Alice Lugo. Never gonna give you up. Journeys with June and Brady said. Let's see. I love Maggie's. Never gonna give you up, says Dwayne. Never gonna give you up, says Najuma. Never gonna give you up, says CNS. Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna give you up.
Together
Never gonna
forever
let
and
you
ever,
down.
you know. Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna give you up and
Yes, and yep.
desert you.
I'm half Korean and I'm half Italian. You couldn't tell? You couldn't tell? I was just in junior high school. Never gonna give you up, says Kathy. Good job. I saw Aerosmith with Kiss. Ooh. Steven Tyler touched me. Oh my god. I saw them during the Permanent Vacation tour. Yes. And see, so Jimmy, that was why I chose this Battle of the 70s, Battle of the Decades, excuse me, Battle of the 70s and 80s, because I know so many people in our chat grew up in the 70s and grew up in the 80s. So while we're doing this trivia and it's fun and we're laughing, it also kind of brings back memories for you guys from when you first heard, this global sensation by Rick Astley, or where you were, like Dwayne said, I saw them, on the Permanent Vacation tour. It brings back memories for you guys. So there's a reason why we do this. Yes.
We're your demographic.
Yes. Done with Mirrors was the first Arrow LP with Joe Perry back. That's right.
I actually opened for the Joe Perry project at an outdoor thing. I didn't see that.
Oh wow, Carlos Santana along with Prince. Are we lucky or what?
Hello, Sean.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, not really. Okay, let's see what the right answer was. I saw a lot of right answers. Never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Let's see who got
Never
it
gonna
right.
break your heart or desert you.
CCA is on a roll. Andy is also on a roll. They are tied right now for first place. And we have Alice Lugo with Never Gonna. Alice, boom. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's see. Greatest guitar player ever? Question mark, says Aunt Jude.
Who?
And Kenny is giving 150,000 points for that one. Good job.
Putting that out there, the greatest guitar player ever. That is so subjective. It's hard.
Maybe. All right, here we go. Go.
Andy right in. David Gilmour. Yeah, that's a good.
David Gilmour,
good one for the best guitar player ever.
Here is the next one. Get those fingers ready, guys. Who sang the disco hit "Staying Alive" in 1977? Going back to 1977. I hope Gloria gets this right. It's part of her name. Globies.
It's part of her name.
Well, kind of, sort of. We can stretch it a little bit.
CCA says Bee Gees. Andy says Bee Gees. CNS Travel with Bee Gees. Maggie says Bee Gees. Aunt June says Bee Gees. Aaron says the Bee Gees. Dwayne Bee Gees. Sean Bee Gees. Alice Lugo says Bee Gees. Kathy says Bee Gees. Fordman says Bee Gees. Najuma says Bee Gees. Andy says bought David Gilmour. Or the Gibb brothers. Not David Gilmour. Oh, not David Gilmour. Bee Gees. Yes, Bee Gees, says M. Scooby says Bee Gees. I have learned later.
Absolutely Bee Gees, says Val. That's awesome.
Absolutely Bee Gees. Gary says Bee Gees.
All right, let's see. Who is it, Jimmy?
It is the Brothers Gibb. Yep. I started a joke that started the whole world laughing.
Boom. First answer, Carnival Cruise Addicts. Good job. Andy Heinrich right behind. Good job. And CNS Travel coming in with the last one.
Bam!
Good job, guys. Maggie
Right
right
on.
behind. Good job. Everybody got it right. Good job, guys.
Good job.
Let's see. Oh,
So many prizes.
fun fact, Staying Alive has the perfect rhythm for timing chest comparisons for CPR, but so does Queen's. Another one bites the dust.
That's true.
Oh, boy.
It's true.
Oh.
Even though the name says another one bites the dust, it's got the right BPMs.
200,000 points. Kenny comes in and says, "Thank you, Kenny."
The prize masters in with 200,000 points. Thanks, Kenny.
All right, we all ready for the next one? Going back
Let's
to
get
the
ready for the next question. The question is, are you reading this one or am I?
Nah, go ahead.
Who sang the iconic power ballad "Total Eclipse of the Heart" in 1983?
To the heart. I just saw a bunch of these stories on social media when we had our eclipse, and people thought that they would play, including myself, this person's Total Eclipse of the Heart, even though we had a solar eclipse and it wasn't anybody's eclipse of anybody's heart.
Right.
But that's okay.
Dwayne, I'll check that out. There's a new band called The Effect with Steve Lukather and Phil Collins' sons in the band. Pretty cool.
Released a song that is a cover of Journey songs. Oh, well, that's cool. I have to check that out too. That's awesome.
Cool. Yeah, Steve Lukather, of course, was in Toto and many other. He's a guy's a session player. Talk about another great guitar player.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. All right, Andy comes in and says Bonnie Tyler. We have Aunt June says Heart. Okay, we have Bonnie. We have Ani Tyler. Bonnie's brother. That's Bonnie's brother.
Yeah.
Heart. Okay, got it. Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Roller.
Bonnie Roller.
Aunt June is trying so hard. Bonnie Tyler. Bonnie Tyler says Val. She comes in, corrects herself. Tyler. James says Bonnie Tyler. Fordman says Bonnie Tyler.
Most music plays at 105 beats a minute, which is good for CPR. Yeah,
okay.
we do the harder, faster now version, so it's even faster than that.
Heart says Maggie. Scooby Snack says Bonnie. Maggie says Bonnie. Bonnie Tyler. Gary says Bonnie. Written by Jim Stingman, who wrote all of Meatloaf stuff. I love Meatloaf. Didn't put a Meatloaf question in. Damn.
Yeah, great songwriter. Sorry.
My Eclipse group played Dark Side of the Moon during the eclipse. Oh, that's cool.
How cool. Right on. That's awesome.
Bonnie Tyler.
Do you have any videos on your channel of your band? Love to see it.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Let us know if you do, Val. That would be really cool. All right, let's see. Who is it? Most of you guys got it right. It is Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler. Kenny.
Meatloaf. Not that Meatloaf, Kenny.
Not Meatloaf, I don't know. Maybe maybe if he was flying around New Guinea around World War II, possibly. But sorry, that was bad.
Andy comes in with Bonnie. Okay, Bonnie Tyler. Heart. Okay, CNS says Bonnie. CNS says Bonnie. And Carnival Cruise Addicts, we are going to give Ani Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler. That's Bonnie and Donnie's half sister.
Yes. I had the courage. Everybody got it right though. Correct. Good job, guys.
Okay. He said they played it when they were watching the eclipse. They played it on the radio.
Radio.
Oh, I was thinking it was in a band. See where my mind goes to the band.
For effect.
Hey, Ross is in. He's coming in.
Ross, just make sure you're live. Hit that little live button. Make sure you're live, buddy. Came in a little late.
All right.
But
Are we ready for
Here
the
we go.
next question?
Next one. Here we go.
Let's get ready, folks. Who sang the rock anthem Freebird in 1973?
Ooh.
So, in the many bands or the many cover bands that I was in, we had a saying, and it is after hours now. So, somebody would ask for this song, and I would always say, "There's always one asshole in the crowd."
Yes.
First of all, it's like a friggin' 12-minute song, and it's all around a piano. Really,
Yep.
dude?
A lot of the piano bar guys say that too when you request Freebird too. They
Yeah.
always say, "All right, there's one asshole in the crowd."
That's like requesting Stairway to Heaven. Same thing. It's like, no, we're not doing it.
Oh,
Not happening.
and June, first, second, and third place all get 3 entries. And again, you know how it works here at the Sea Wave Lounge. If you do tie, and it's about the entries into the thirst ball, everybody gets into the thirst ball. So first, second, and third place will all get 3 entries. The first time I am ever doing this for the Battle of the Decades.
Hey, why not? We're battling.
Okay,
All right, so let's go over to the scoreboard. The first one in is Andy with Skinnerd. CCA says Leonard Skinnerd. Dwayne says Leonard Skinnerd. Aaron says Leonard Skinnerd. Maggie says Skynerd. Kathy says CCR. June says Leonard. Echoes of Pompeii brain damage eclipse during this year's eclipse in Indiana. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Leonard, 14 minutes of fun, right? That's what I'm saying. Leonard Skinnerd. Ross says Lenny Skinny. How do I cash in my 3 million points?
I think that would be on the morning show, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with Jimmy the Astute Tourist and Kenny the Ford Man, and bring them right to Kenny the Ford Man. He will redeem them for you.
Did anybody get the number of that bus? Scooby says Leonard Skinnerd. Maggie says Freebird. I'm losing tonight. Do you see the pout on my face? It feels sorry for me.
All right. Who is it? Who is it, Jimmy? It is Leonard Skinner.
It is, in fact, Leonard Skinnerd. Good job. Andy was the first one in with Skinnerd with a big plus sign. Then Liz and Chris, Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Good job.
And then Dwayne.
Ooh, nice. Dwayne
in there.
Dwayne, good job, buddy.
And Dwayne says, I like to ask bands, do you take requests? Practice more.
Right.
I like that one. 250,000 points, says Kenny the Prize Master.
Thank you, Kenny.
Kenny is handing out the prizes tonight. Can I be barging on the stairway to heaven? Sure.
Okay, here is the next one. Let's keep on moving along here. What do we got? Oh, we got our movie trivia, guys. Movie trivia. Switching it up just a little bit.
Oh, so
all right.
I have to say something. If I suddenly disappear, don't be surprised, everyone. My power company has told me that they're shutting our power off any minute now.
No. And you guys have to deal with just me.
I just want to say I love you guys. Don't forget me and Kenny tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. EST for Cup of Joe, TGIF. So there you go. Shameless plug. All right, there we go.
That's right. That's right. I'll be there, Jimmy. Oh, you know that.
I know you will, brother.
All right. What was the highest grossing film of the 1980s? So we're switching up a little bit now. It is going to be movie trivia from the 1970s and the 1980s.
That, wow. That's a good question. I have no idea.
All right. Andy says E.T. Carnival Cruise Addict says E.T. Journey with Junior Brady says E.T. Najuma says Grease. Maggie
Grease?
says E.T. Aaron says Titanic. Orange Clone Vlog says E.T. Val says Star Wars. Going with E.T. Grease was good. Yes, it was.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Let's see. Scooby Snack says E.T.
Thank you, Aunt June.
No, change to Jaws. If you need any help, the astute, please reach out.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We had storms last week, so they're still repairing stuff. That's all.
Pretty Woman, sorry, excuse me. Empires B, Grease. Yes. Hard question. I saw a lot of gross ones.
Yeah.
Sean Heffernan comes in. Hello, Sean, and says The Terminator.
Hefty's in the house. What up, Hefty?
And that's why we love this cruise community. Always willing to help a friend. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much for that, too.
All right, I saw some right answers in the chat, so let's reveal the answers here. What was the highest grossing film of the 1980s?
Oh,
E.T.
it was.
That's right.
E.T., the extraterrestrial.
1982.
Andy was the first one in.
That's right.
Liz and Chris.
CCA.
And
Oh, boy.
June.
In June. Okay,
Love
sweet.
you guys. Good job.
Good job,
Jaws, best
guys.
movie ever. Yeah.
May or may not
Right.
be a question. All
I'll
right,
say
here we go.
throw in the water.
Highest grossing film, Friday the 13th in third. Yes, that's right. Kim Marshy also has come in. Hello, Kim. Welcome in. E.T. You are correct, Kim. All right. Everybody hit that live button. Let's get ready for the very next question. 1970s movies. Why don't you read this one, Jimmy? Yes.
Who directed the film Jaws, released in 1975? We're going to need a bigger boat.
For all these points. Wow. 300,000 points for that last question. Sorry, Kenny.
Right on, Kenny.
A lot of points. I lost track.
Kenny's handing them out.
Jaws.
Yep. Jaws, such a good movie. So let's see. Andy says Spielberg. CCA says Spielberg. Cruising Scene says Steven Spielberg. Aaron says Steven Spielberg. Kim says Spielberg. Maggie says Steven. Val says Spielberg. Kathy says Spielberg. Dwayne says Spielberg. Aunt June says Spielberg. Scooby says Spielberg. Kim says still terrible. Right?
I had that answer at the top of Jimmy's chat way before anyone else. Judges, please review. Okay, let's see. What is the right answer? Is it Steven Spielberg? Please reveal the answer. Steven
Spielberg. One of probably the greatest directors of our time.
CCA.
CCA and Cruising Scene. The top
scene.
Wow. Good job, you guys.
Right. Andy and CCA are tied for first place. So I know there are some bonus questions in here. Not yet, but that might split it apart. It might not. So Andy and CCA are in first place by a good 4 or 5 points. So here we go. Here is the next question.
Next question, please.
Which actor portrayed Indiana Jones in the Indiana Jones film series in the 1980s? So in the 1980s, which actor portrayed Indiana Jones?
Boris Karloff.
Greatest movie. I know the dialogue.
Andy says Ford. Henry Ford.
Built Ford tough.
CCA says Harrison Ford. Andy says Harrison Ford. Kim says Harrison Ford.
Okay.
And June says Ford. Cruising Scene says Ford. Will G says Ford. Thank you, James. Harrison Foes. Val says Ford. Aaron says Harrison Ford. Ross says Ford. Kenny says 350,000 points.
Thank you, Kenny.
Says Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford and River Phoenix.
No, did we lose him? Oh no, we lost him, I think. Oh boy, Harrison Ford and River Phoenix, says Dwayne. Aaron says making this up as I go along. Yeah, we'll leave Jimmy up there for a little while. He's frozen, but that's okay. He'll probably come into the chat. Did you know he was sick the day it was filmed? Did you know he was sick the day they filmed the shooting versus Sword Fight? I did not. Okay, so let's go back up here and see who was right. Let's show him the answer. Jimmy, show him the answer. Harrison Ford. It was Harrison Ford. Good job. Let's go back up. Oh, no, still in Steven Spielberg. So we have Andy, who came in very fast and said Ford. I know you meant Harrison Ford. So another question, another point for Andy. We have CCA, who says Harrison Ford. Great job, CCA. And we have Kim Marshy. Kim Marshy. Harrison Ford. Kim M. Perfect. And 1. Great job, guys. Great job. Jimmy, the strong silent type. That's right. I'm still here with you guys. I'm not going to leave you in the C-Wave Lounge by yourself. Come on now. Come on. All right. Let's move on to the next question. We only have a few left. We probably have 5 left. What was the name of the fictional character in the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1975? What was the name of the fictional character in the film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in 1975? Ooh, stumped you guys. Stumped all my 1970s babies. Yeah, honestly, I had no clue until I made this vow. I had no idea. 1970s. I had no idea. I know some people will know it though. I know all my 70s babies will come out like, how did you not know that? Carnival Cruise Addict says Randall Murphy. Journeys with June and Brady says Randall. I kind of trust that. Here's Johnny, says Kathy. Randall says Andy. Randall says Maggie. 400,000 points. Thank you, Kenny. You are just going up and up. I've already lost track. Mick Murphy says Kim Marshy. Andy says Nurse Ratchet. You guys. Oh my god. Randall. Kathy says, oops, got my movies wrong. Was Randall. Still a good movie, though, Kathy. Still a good movie. I know this one was a hard one. But the 2 first placers, I think, still got it right. So we're still in first place together. Let's make sure nobody else came in. Nope. Let's show them the answer, Jimmy. Randall McMurphy. So you guys are correct. And we do take wrong spelling. So CCA says Randall McMurphy. Good job. We have Journeys with June and Brady, who said Randall. And we have Andy Heinrich, who says Randall. Good job. Okay. Awesome. Andy says, didn't Cloris Leachman play Nurse Ratchet? Question mark. Oh, hello, Gavin, the guitar professionals. Randall McMurphy. And Jimmy had just dropped off to his internet was cut off at 8 o'clock. And we didn't do such a good job of getting off here by 8 o'clock. So welcome in, Gavin. Plenty of seats here in the C-Wave Lounge. We are doing a little battle of the decades as you came in, and you came in with the right answer, my friend. So here we go. Here is the next question. Get those fingers ready. Did I put the slashes? I did. Look at that. All right, next question. Here we go. Which actor starred as John McClane in the 1988 action film Die Hard? One of my favorite movies. I was born in 1988. Yes, I am only 36 years young. And definitely one of my favorite 80s movies. I'm not going to go out and say it's my favorite, but it is definitely one of my favorite. So, which actor starred as John McClane in the 1988 action film Die Hard? Lewis Fletcher. We have Bruce Willis. We have Willis. We have Bruce Elite. I like that. Journeys with Juna Brady says Willis. Val says Bruce. Kathy says Bruce. Kim Marshy says Bruce Willis. 450,000 points from Kenny. My favorite actor, says Kim. Bruce Willis. Bruno. Bruce Willis. Your intro was way too damn long. All your fault. I know. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. And actually, it cut down by like 28 seconds. And I was like, oh no, I need 20. I'm like, let's just run it. Oh, Lewis Fletcher was Nurse Ratched. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Who was it? You guys are all correct. It was Bruce Willis. Absolutely correct. So after Lewis Fletcher, let's see here. We have CCA who says Bruce Willis. Good job, CCA. We have Andy Heinrich right behind. Man, you guys are like in the same room tonight. Jeez. And then we have Kim Marshy, Bruce Elite. Perfect. Awesome job, Kim. All of you guys are all correct. Every single one of you guys. And Andy, a great Christmas. Oh, God. All right, here we go. Let's move on to the next one. We only have a couple more. Who directed the film Taxi Driver in 1976? Who directed the film Taxi Driver in 1976? I don't know if Jimmy's really back or if he's not, but either way, I'm adding him to the panel. Ooh, we have a little echo. Who directed the film Taxi Driver in 1976? What did Aaron say? Aaron says he was great in Die Hard remake. This is Bruce Willis. He was great in the Die Hard remake. Interesting to see this kick-ass movie actor do a role of a guy learning to do violence. Oh, interesting. He was great in the Die Hard remake. He was. Okay, Andy says Scorsese. Thank you very much, Ford Man. Appreciate you. Scorsese says Gavin. Scorsese says Journeys with Juna Brady. Kathy says Scorsese. Kim says Marty Martin. 500,000 points. Thank you very much. Aaron says Kubrick with a question mark. No, definitely don't care about spelling. Scooby Snacks says Scorsese. I almost said Scorsese Snacks. And Maggie says the short guy. I think you guys are all correct. Let's see. What do we got for him? Oh! Go back. Wait. Oh my God. It was Martin Scorsese. I'm sorry. I don't know why that. I don't have an answer one for that. Bonuses are next. It is Martin Scorsese. I remember that. I guess I didn't copy and paste that one. Sorry, guys. Gavin from the Guitar Professionals comes in first. Good job, guys. You know all your shit. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. Well, so Andy. Okay, Andy gets another point. Which may actually be very important, believe it or not. Gavin, I already just gave him. That was second. Gavin was second. And Journeys with June and Brady came in third. Everybody else was correct. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, hi, Jimmy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. You're a little dark there, buddy.
Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
man.
you.
Oh.
You went, oh, God.
I have my LED light. And I'm on my phone.
Carnival Cruise Addict says, that's creepy, Jimmy. I know. It kind of reminds me of the Blair Witch Project. We just jumped to like the 2000s, and Jimmy's like, oh.
No,
You're in the woods, dude.
Very scary one.
Nice Satan look, says Gavin.
I'm the floating head.
Yes, Kathy says, just see ahead. Oh, God. And Anton the Taurus says Gavin. Oh god. 525,000 points. Okay. All right, guys. So the next two questions, the last two questions, let's keep it together. Last two questions are going to be bonus questions. Okay. So get yourself ready. Everybody, make sure you hit that little live button because we are very close in first, second, and third place here. So let's make sure we give out the right points and everybody is focused here because this is the end. Almost the end, anyway. Okay, here we go. Let's move on to the bonus. Bonus. Why isn't there no music? Okay, fine.
It's
There was supposed to
bonus.
be music. La 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 la. Okay, yes. Bonus. Bonus number one. Get those fingers ready because here it is. God, what are you doing? Go.
Floating head or floating dead?
Bonus. Okay, which country was the host of the Summer Olympics in 1976? I know I read that a little backwards, but which country was the host of the 1976 Summer Olympics? This is a bonus question worth more than 1 point. Which country was the host? Which one, Jimmy?
Was it Cucamonga?
Yes, Rancho Cucamonga.
Or Albuquerque?
Albuquerque. Which country was the host of the 1976 Summer Olympics? Bonus number one. There are two bonuses because I knew there would be somebody like Andy and CCA chasing each other, and I wanted one winner.
I think
So Andy says Canada. Gavin says Germany. Journeys with Junior Brady says USA. Val says LA. Carnival Cruise Addict says Canada. Down Under Cruiser says Canada. Aaron says Montreal, Canada. Sharon says USA. Germany says Scooby Snacks. Canada, says Kathy. Montreal, Canada says Andy. Canada. Eddie Lugo just said Puerto Rico. Canada. Alice Lugo follows, says Puerto Rico. Montreal, Canada, USA. The sailing Olympics were in my town. Bingo, Andy.
Ooh, sailing Olympics.
Wasn't Albuquerque? They didn't make the correct turn, LOL.
That's exactly right. It must have took a wrong turn in Albuquerque.
Marjorie, which country? Not state. Which country? What is the country? Show them, Captain Controversy. It is Canada. Worth 3 points.
Points.
3 points. Let's go up there and
Bonus, everyone.
Bonus. Okay, Andy. We got 3 points for Andy. 1, 2, 3. Got to make sure I do this right. Okay, no Germany, USA, no. Okay, Canada, Carnival Cruise Addicts. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Okay, and Sean. We're just gonna write ducks. DUCCS ducks. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Good job. Might have hopped into third place for that one, Sean. All right. And all of you that said Canada are correct, or Montreal or something like that. Good job.
Quebec.
550,000 points from Kenny. Good job.
Kenny, the prize master. He is generous.
Shady Brady says, I'm married. I'm always wrong. and Andrew said, Brady told me wrong. All right, get ready for our last question. This is the last bonus. It is worth more than 1 point. I don't know how many it is. I do know how many it is, but I'm not going to tell you. So here it is. This is the last question. Get those fingers ready. Who became the president of the United States in 1981?
Ooh, I know. I know.
Who became the president in 1981? Get those fingers ready. Oh, boom. I was like, everybody woke up at the same time. There was like 15 chats that came in at the same time.
Politics.
A little bit. Ronald Reagan. Reagan says Carnival Cruise Addicts. Ronald Reagan says Aaron. Reagan or Ronnie says Guitar Professionals. Reagan says Val. Cruising Scene says Reagan. Scrow's Nest says Reagan. Gavin says Reagan again. Journeys with June and Brady says Reagan. Kathy says Reagan. Journeys with June and Brady changes their names to Ford. Changes their answer to Ford. Reagan. Trump. Well, now we're just going. Now it's what in the world? Ronald Reagan. Now we're going to Lincoln. Oh
Okay.
my God. Oh, God.
You got
Uh,
Clinton,
But when
Ivanka.
John Hickey shot him, Al Haig was. Al Haig thought he was. Oh, jeez. Oh, we got some jokesters in this Sea Wave Lounge. I love it. Oh Lord.
Right?
And Val says, gonna watch Hot Tub Time Machine now. All right.
Right?
What was the last one? What was this worth? It was Ronald Reagan, and it is worth 2 points. 2 points. Let's go back
One
up
of
here
my
and see who said it. I know Andy was first. Let's see. Andy has 1 and 2.
kept on- You know who the last president to do that before Reagan was? To
Who?
take a bullet and keep
Who?
and like keep going? Theodore Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt was giving a speech, and before he gave the speech, some crazed
Oh.
guy shot him in the chest, and he had his speech was in his the breast pocket of his coat, and it apparently helped slow the bullet. And he stood there and for like 2 hours, and the historians in the chat, you guys can certainly correct me if I'm wrong, but it was something like 2 hours he stood there with a bullet in his chest and gave the speech before he even got medical
Sheesh.
help.
Ford Man gives
So-
7,000 points for everyone on that one. Let's see here. I gave the points away already. I'm about to announce the winner. Let's see. Journeys with June and Brady says he won the election in 81, but didn't take presidency until 82. Back when policy was decided by Nancy Psychic. Yes. Okay, so let me stop sharing this. Let me bring up, because we got to write down some. We're going to write down the winners. So without any further ado, let me announce the winner by only 1 point. By only 1 point, because that is the only question they did not answer correctly. But by 1 point, Andy H is your winner, your very first place winner. So let me do this.
Good job.
I have this for Andy. Good job, Andy. Let me write your name. Let me write your name down here, Andy. There is only one Andy here in the Sea Wave Lounge. So Andy and Andy. So Andy, please make sure you get in touch with me too as well, so I can get you out your wine glasses and your controversial cruising stickers. We have Andy. That's upside down. Sorry. Andy and Andy. It's all going in to the Thirst Ball here for the very first round in May. So boom, boom. All right. Number 2, just 1 point behind. I think Liz was either refilling her drink or Chris was taking his shirt off because his favorite word is naked. So he probably missed that question, and they become in second place. So Carnival Cruise Addicts, you have second place and are about to get 3 entries into the disco. So CCA, whoops, and CCA. Okay. And now the next one. Okay. So they are second place all by themselves. Okay. And now bear with me, guys, because the third place, we have 3 ties. And since there's no prizes, all 3 of you are going to go into the Thirst Bowl. But tied for third place, all with 3 points, we have Aaron Smith.
Aaron.
Oh, crap. We have a 4-way tie. I got to get my hands right. We have Aaron
Are you
Smith.
kidding?
We have CNS Travel. We have Journeys with June and Brady. And we have the Ducks. So, all of them.
Wow.
Yes. So, A. Smith.
Last minute. Right on. Good going, you guys.
A. Smith. A. Smith. Okay, we got Aaron going in. All right. Aaron. So you guys don't have to watch me fold all these. I'm just going to write them all, and then I'm going to fold them after you guys are off here. Let's see. Who else do we have? We have CNS. Okay, CNS. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, more over here. Les, we got June. I didn't expect this many people to win. You guys are great. I gotta rip another piece of paper. We got one more June, and then the last one, is Sean from the Ducks. That's right. Okay.
Can't believe a 4 high. That's unprecedented.
First time that's ever happened, to be honest with you. Okay,
Yeah,
June. All right, that's your last entry. And then we have the Ducks for 3. So 1, 2, 3 for the Ducks. Throw this one away. Need that. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. So Ducks. Whoops. Ducks. And Ducks. That one actually looks like puss, but that should say Ducks. Sorry. Ducks. And Ducks. Okay. So we have all 4 of those. So wow. Holy crap, Jimmy.
That's awesome.
Holy crap. Let me get back here, and then we can close this thing out here. Let's see. Congratulations, says Sharon. Congrats. I don't expect you to mail prizes across the border, Scott. It's a pain. Use them for next week. Well, Andy, please make sure you get in contact with me. If you would like to throw these prizes back in, I want to make sure you get something special from Captain Controversy that maybe I don't have to send across the border. I appreciate you. So please email me at controversialcruising@gmail.com or find me also on any of the social media platforms and let's chat, because I definitely want to get you something for being here and winning too as well. So. And good job, everyone, says Val. Congrats to all. Hope Jimmy survives the Blair Witch Project. Hello, Will. Together we travel. All right, Jimmy. Do we have anything in closing while I fold the rest of these up, Mr. Blair Witch?
I don't know.
Well, let's just say the internet is not very good in the Blair Witch.
Left you guys. I'm going to be performing at Harrah's. I'm doing 2 weekends there in July, and then I'll be performing in Atlantic City at the Golden Nugget. And no, check out Kenny and I tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. for TGIF Cup of Joe Live. Kenny and I will entertain all of you with our morning antics. For all of you that have come in, we do the weather, we do some history, we talk about kooky animals and history and more history, and drink coffee and laugh, and Kenny slaps his brain, and it's a lot of good fun. So check us out.
And you get me up by 3 a.m. You get me up by 3 a.m. So you know it's a good show, Jimmy.
That's right. That's all I get going on for now. Planting my garden this weekend. So.
And Val says 6 a.m. What time zone? That would be 6 a.m. Eastern time, because Jimmy is on the East Coast.
Yes, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Correct.
All right. Look at that, Jimmy. I finally got them all in as we were talking. Look at how many people are in there from this first week.
It's the first week. It's crazy.
It's the first week. That's
Congratulations,
right.
You guys. That just makes the odds even more competitive, I guess. Let's call it that.
That's
right. Great.
That's right. And Jimmy, I want to thank you yet again. I know that with this is now 8 or 9 weeks in the making, but again, I couldn't think of a better person to step in and host this Thursday trivia. So again, I got this for you, Jimmy. You're like sex and champagne, Jimmy. The perfect match.
Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And all
have-
of you.
I might have resembled that guy at some point in my life.
That's right. Jimmy Kenny says it's never a dull moment with Jimmy in the mornings. It's also never a dull moment with Jimmy at night, and never a dull moment with all of you guys. As Andy says, thanks Scott and Jimmy and all of the crazies in the chat. Yes, yes. And Andy,
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
you might have earned yourself some hardware too. So next time you're in my live, make sure you just take a look at your name. So but Jimmy, do you have any other closing words before I hit the outro?
No, like we say in the morning, don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will definitely save your day, you guys. Always go into your day and go out of your day with positive thoughts, positive feelings. They're stronger than negative, and it pushes all that negativity away. So it's important to do that. And don't forget, be a patriot, love your country, love your flag, and love your friend. Make a difference in somebody's day today, every day, because everyone's got a story and we don't know what those stories could be from person to person. So you never know.
Right.
Say a kind word, say hi to somebody, tell them they look nice, shake a hand, give them a hug. And yeah, so God bless everybody. Love you guys. Thanks for coming in every Thursday night. It's a lot of fun.
That's right. And I will be right back here at 5 o'clock PST, 8 o'clock EST tomorrow with the doors open for the Sea Wave Lounge. So make sure if you want to get a good seat, you show up just a little bit before, pre-chat with Captain Controversy in the chat. So I know that there's a line out there, and we will open up the Sea Wave Lounge at 5 o'clock PST, 8 o'clock EST for some match game fun. We may or may not be bringing a special guest. We will see. And then Jimmy and I will see you right back here next week. And I'll see Jimmy tomorrow morning. So love you guys. Best audience in the business. Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed.
I was going to
All
say,
right. We'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys. Peace
Bye, guys.
out.
Later. Captain Controversy out.